Based on your comments from episode 1, shoulder pain is your biggest complaint. Makes sense. Your shoulders move in every direction, which means there are more ways for something to go wrong. Quick reminder, I'm not a doctor, so check with yours before trying anything new, especially if you're dealing with pain or injury. And if something hurts during these exercises, not muscle fatigue, actual pain, stop immediately and back off. But here's what most people don't realize. Shoulder pain isn't usually a shoulder pain. It's a posture problem, a mobility problem, or a poor strength and balance problem. Today I'm going to show you 3 targeted moves that target shoulder pain at its source. Plus I'll tell you the 24-hour rule to determine whether yesterday's workout worked. And yes, we'll do the creatine update because shoulder recovery is everything. Your shoulders aren't just joints, they're the most mobile joints in your body, and that mobility is just amazing when everything works together. But when your posture shifts forward, when your upper back gets weak, and when some muscles get tight while others get lazy, that's when the shoulders start screaming. The good news, most shoulder pain comes from predictable problems with predictable solutions. We're going to fix the posture, wake up the sleepy muscles, and give your shoulders the support they've been missing. If this makes sense so far, hit that subscribe button. It helps me reach more people who need this information. Before we jump into exercises, here's the rule that'll keep you safe, the 24-hour rule. If you feel better the day after exercising, less stiff, more mobile, pain that's duller than sharper, that's your body saying more of this. If you wake up feeling worse, stiffer, or with pain that's moved or intensified, that's your body saying back off. This isn't about being tough or pushing through. It's about listening to what works and doing more of that. First exercise, seated band external rotations. Sit tall. Hold the resistance band with both hands at elbow height, elbows tucked against your ribs. Now pull the band apart by rotating your forearms outward by keeping your elbows glued to the side. This targets the rotator cuff muscles that stabilize your shoulder joint. Most pain comes from these small muscles becoming weak while the big muscles take over. Start with 10 to 12 slow reps. Focus on the squeeze on your shoulders. Use a light band. This isn't about power. It's about waking up muscles that have been sleeping. If you're following along and this feels good, drop a comment and let me know. I read every single one. Next is seated band rows. Loop the resistance band around your feet or the front legs of your chair. Sit tall, hold the handles, and pull back by squeezing your shoulder blades together. Think about pulling your elbows straight back, not out to the sides. Your shoulders should stay down throughout the movement. This strengthens your rhomboids and mid-traps, the muscles that keep your shoulders where they belong. Start with 10 to 12 reps, focusing on that squeeze in the back. If you don't have a band, you can do the same movement without resistance. Just focus on the muscle activation. And if this is helping you already, smash that like button. It tells YouTube to show this with more people dealing with shoulder pain. Seated band chest stretch. Hold your resistance bands with both hands, arms straight. Gently pull the band apart while lifting your chest and squeezing your shoulder blades together. Hold this stretch for 20 to 30 seconds and then relax. This opens up tight chest muscles while strengthening your upper back at the same time. It's like getting the benefits of a doorway stretch and a strengthening exercise at the same time. And why does this matter? Tight chest muscles pull your shoulders forward, which pinches everything in the back. This move attacks both problems. Stretch the front, strengthen the back. Creatine update time. Quick reminder, I'm testing creatine daily to see what it actually does for recovery, energy, and pain management at my age. Well, today's check-in feels a little bit inconclusive. I did get a workout in, but I revised it a little bit. Sometimes that's the best thing you can do. Not only to give certain muscles a rest, but to also wake up new parts of your body. And let's be honest, we all need some variety. Doing the same thing, it gets boring. So why not switch it up? Here's what today looked like. I went on long walks with Charlie, did stretching and balance work, added some spatial awareness drills, practiced some pickleball drills, and I threw in some squats. I even did a little jump rope. Probably shouldn't have, but I did. That leads me to the big point of the day. I ended up with a case of jump rope tendinitis. It's an interesting effect, and I'll talk more about what that actually means and why it happens. So, today was uneventful in some ways, eventful in others. Pretty typical, really. That's it for this creatine update. And I'll see you next time with a report. Stay well. Here's the thing about shoulder pain. It teaches you to be afraid of movement, but the right movement done consistently is what fixes the problem. So how do you know if you're doing it right? Use that 24-hour rule that I mentioned. Start conservative, lighter weights, smaller ranges of motion, fewer reps, build up slowly. Your shoulders will tell you what they can handle. Remember, we're not trying to win a contest here. We're trying to move better tomorrow than we did today. Share this video with someone who's been avoiding exercise because of shoulder pain to find out that movement is the solution, not the problem. These 3 exercises will help your shoulders, but they're not magic. What you do for the other 23 hours matters too. How's your workspace set up? Are you looking down at your phone all day? Are you sleeping on your side with your shoulder crunched under a pillow? Small changes, raising your monitor, taking hourly posture breaks, adjusting how you sleep. These support everything we're doing here. Pain relief isn't just about exercise, it's about how you live. Drop a comment and tell me the one daily habit that you think is hurting your shoulders the most. I bet others are dealing with the same thing. Today we covered seated band external rotations, seated band rows, and the seated band chest stretch. We talked about the 24-hour rule and why your daily habits matter as much as your regular exercises. So here's your homework. Try these 3 moves for a week. Use the 24-hour rule to guide your intensity. Pay attention to how your shoulders feel during daily activity. Drop a comment and tell me, did these help? Which one felt the best? And what daily habit do you think is contributing to your shoulder pain? Next week in episode 3, we're tackling lower back pain. That's the other big one you've been asking about. Hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss it, and share this with someone who's tired of shoulder pain. And remember, we're not getting older, we're aging strong. But seriously, if this helped just a little bit, share it. Someone in your life is dealing with shoulder pain. They think it's just part of getting older, but show them it's not.